Hi, this is Susan. I started without you. I've got the Jenga block pumpkin stand going and the lantern, and I've already put up the wreath, and it's wired, and the wires go through this roofing. Now there's another video that tells you how to make these stands, and it's made from these Jenga blocks that I get at Dollar Tree. And just look at that color. Look how different that color is. So go back to that video and you'll see that. So let me back up. We're going to decorate. Okay, so you know that the recent video covers how to make this fire. And I've got that here on the edge. A little fire going. I put some rocks around it. Okay, so I just put down some cereal box or some soda box. I just glued that down, put craft glue on top, and two kinds of grass, a lighter color and then the dark green, and just what you have. I'm sure it'll be fine. And you could even just color this. Now, my intention is to be able to put this away after fall, and like I did with my summer project. Okay, so I'm using the fairy lights battery pack, and I've got it going around, and then the last of it is coming into the lantern. And you know about the lantern, that's from another one of my videos from the wedding fan. So if you haven't seen that, you really need to see that. And that is really way cool. Okay, so I'm using some burlap here to make a little, just some texture, some layer, just like a little piece of this to look like a placemat kind of thing. Just want some added. Okay, I made a little box, a little cigar box, and this is where the pumpkin stand has its money. See the money in there? And, you know, I use the little piece of Tyvek bag from my little postal bag. I use that for the hinge. So it's glued on the inside and on the outside. And everything else is just made using these little coffee stir sticks. And then I just got an image off the internet. So let's put that back here so he can get to it. And he's going to need a little tool to go out into the patch and cut the little pumpkin stem. So let's put that up there. And this is an apple and pumpkin stand. So I have this that I got at Michael's this year. Just adorable. It's in the fall decor. I was going to make this, and then I found that, so yay! So let's put that back in there. This is something I already had. That's a little resin piece. Don't know where it came from exactly, but we'll put it back in there. And these were some plain pumpkins I painted and then put little curlies on them with this covered wire that my friend sent me from Hobby Lobby. And so I just curled it up. So that's neat. Thank you. That really came in handy. So let me put the rest of the things. And we probably need some bales of hay. Can't have a pumpkin stand without bales of hay. Okay, so let's put these back in here. And I made a wheel out of resin and I just painted it. It's really rough. But you know, if you can find something to use as the outer part of the wheel, then you can use make the inner part with your wire, floral wire, or a paper clip or something. So I just wanted something, you know, looking rustic. Okay, so let's put some pumpkins back in this area. These are pumpkins that I made. Now, again, I used that same technique of curling that wire, and I went ahead and made the shape of a leaf, and then I filled it with glue, and when the glue got solid, then I went back and painted it. So this is just air dry clay, and you let that dry first, then put your stem, and then if you want to add a leaf or a doodad to it, then there you go. But don't forget to take your chalk and, go over your pumpkins with your chalk and give them some color. So, there's some green in them and then some yellow in them. And so you want to do that. You want to include that. Okay, so let's get these in here. And these were resin ones that I went in with the chalk and I added some color to them. And so you can see this one, I made it a little more yellow than the more red or orange. So there is variation in colors that you want to include. So let's see where we are now. We're going to put, this is a resin. Don't know where it came from. Sorry. Had it for a long time. Now, I made these the other night, and I used the chalk on top of these, dusted them. But these were just so simple. These little crates. I just simply used, for one crate, it's about 3 of these coffee stir sticks, and just the skinny things. And then this is about the middle size of the popsicle sticks, and so you can see that's, you cut the end off, but it fits right in there. So I used the piece, the width of that. Super, super simple. If you want to put a divider in it, one I put a divider and one I didn't. Because if pumpkins were in it, the divider would be in the way of the pumpkins. But you maybe for oranges or apples want to have a divider. So let me just show that to you. Just basic ends. Divider or not. And I did 2 slats on the back and 3 on each side. And those are just going to sit around the campfire because it starts to get cold at night. Well, it's a pipe dream, but it would be nice. Do you know they said we were going to have 100-degree weather? Oh, still. And tomorrow is fall. Okay, so here we go. We have our sign. We gotta have a sign. See our sign. I made it rustic. I was really torn between that, jaggedy edge or just doing this. But don't forget, if you make a sign, you have to put bullet holes in it because all signs get shot at. So at least you do for the mailboxes. So we got a little squirrel down here. And some little pumpkins. And some of the mossy grassy stuff on the back as filler. And don't forget to, go around the edges and darken, and cut in. Cut with your knife. Make it beat up. So it's been on the roadside, so we'll wait and see where that one's going to go. And so we want to put some leaves out here. Gotta have some leaves because the trees are dumping their leaves, but not that hard. So maybe not that many. The trees are getting bare. Okay, so gotta put some leaves up here on the top. Don't want to forget the top. And there's 2 videos that tell you 2 different styles of stands or booths or whatever you want to call it that are in my back videos that are made of Jenga Block. So if you decide you want to do one of these, it's so great because you can put all this away in a little box. You know, just roll this bottom piece up into you know, and put it in a bag so it doesn't get shed everywhere, and then put it in a box. Okay, so I like to put people in my dioramas and boxes. So I forgot that I had these little children. Aren't they cute? These little children. So I just decided they're gonna be coming to the pumpkin patch to get a pumpkin for their porch so they can cut it out for Halloween. So there you go. Now the only thing I didn't put in here was this pile of leaves. So you might want to put a pile of leaves into yours with the rake. I decided to go with the little children. And I did, this is that gold, has the gold wheels and all. So I decided to go ahead and I painted them black, and then I just scratched with my little sanding, the smallest little sanding you have, like your nail file, scratch around and then put some brown around the edges, the Waverly wax. So what do you think? I'm ready for fall. How about you? So I still had this that I thought about putting this somewhere in there that I could sell it. But it looks like I'm pretty full up with stuff. So unless I put it way in the back. So we'll just won't bother. Okay, so let me draw a name. I wanted to do that. I haven't done that in a while, so let me draw a name. Uh-oh. Oh, my hand's on one and it's stuck. Heart of Dixie Mini. Okay. The winner for this drawing is Heart of Dixie Mini. So you have a week from the time of the release of this to contact me. My email's in my right underneath my name in the About Me or bio. If you'll contact me and give me your address, I'll send you something. For reaching 1,000 subscribers, thank y'all so much. So please like this video. Someone told me I forget to tell y'all to like the videos, and I have to train you. She says I have to train you to do that. So please do hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't, and please come back and look at all my videos. And you can definitely find how to make this stand out of Jenga Blocks from Dollar Tree. So simple, so fun, and so cute. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.